like there's one problem after another. And problem solving's quite a good challenge actually. I quite enjoy the challenge of having to solve the problems when I'm doing DIY. Maybe less so some of the bigger problems in life. But adversity is part of life. And actually it's a good thing in many ways, because it makes us stronger. So when challenges come, if we're able to endure through the challenges, it can make us stronger through the other side. You know, there was a man in the Bible and his name was Naaman. He was a captain in Syria's army many years ago. And he had real adversity in his life. He was a leper. And even today, leprosy is not a good disease to have. Even today, there's very little can be done for people who have leprosy. But back in those days, it was pretty much a death sentence, to be honest. And he didn't know what to do. In the midst of his adversity, he needed some kind of love. And the love came from a very unusual source. It came from a little servant girl in his house. We don't even know her name. But she spoke to Naaman. And she says, Naaman, I've heard of somebody, a prophet in Israel, who could help you. Apparently God's with him, and he might be able to do something for you. And because that little servant girl loved Naaman, she reached out to him. Well, cut a long story short. Excuse me for a second. Oh, that's pretty strong. I think I'm going to need a different bit for that. Cut a long story short. The prophet, his name was Elisha, and he was contacted by Naaman. And he said, Naaman, sent a message to Naaman saying, go and bathe yourself in the river Jordan 7 times and you'll be healed. Well, at first that didn't seem a very loving response. Naaman thought, the river Jordan, it's absolutely disgusting. Why should I go and do that? But another one of his servants came to Naaman and says, Naaman, do what you're told. What have you got to lose? And again, because of that servant's love for Naaman, Naaman respected the servants, and he did what he was told, and he was healed of his leprosy. Quite amazing. Love in adversity, even in the midst of the most trying circumstances. It's amazing how God can use people to reach out to us in love, and how God can use us to reach out to other people. Somehow love seems to mean more when it is in the midst of adversity. It means more to me when I'm able to finish a task which gives me more challenge. And it means more to us when somebody truly loves us, when we're in our deepest, darkest pit. And that's why the Bible says that while we were still sinners, God loved us. God bless you. Speak to you again tomorrow.